What's up, you guys? In today's episode, we're going to talk about Dave Ellefson. Stay tuned. What is up, boys and girls? It's your boy, Louis Torres, and I really wanted to just talk about Dave Ellefson's new song that just came out about 2 weeks ago, and how much I hated it. Oh, man. So, of course, you're Dave Ellefson. You've been in Megadeth for so many years. You ended up, unfortunately, getting booted out for something ridiculous. But whatever, things happen in life, and that just happened. So I've been looking forward to hear what goes on, because he's an older musician. He's got to be, I don't know, maybe in his late 50s, early 60s. So it's a different, I automatically figured that it was going to be a different vibe, much like Kirk Hammett's solo was a totally different vibe than Metallica, right? So I kind of already went into it already thinking that it's going to be different. And I was just shocked at what came out. And to me, I love bands like, actually, I can't say bands like, I love Iron Maiden. I think it's hard to be in that genre of metal and not feel like you're taking from Iron Maiden somehow. What's that other band? Dragon Force? I feel like they're great musicians. You just can't really do power metal like you can with thrash, right? Like I feel like when thrash was around, every band was a thrash band. Not every band was a power metal band. So again, tough to, get into that little genre of music. So some song by Dave pops up and it's like, oh, it's the official video. This just came out. And I'm like, okay. And, it's, it starts off. And listen, I'm old. So I grew up watching this style as a kid and thinking this is cheesiness. As a little kid, and again, I love Iron Maiden, but I think some of the things they did back then, even as a kid, I was just like, this is kind of corny. And some of that would have been, the spandex tight pants. I was just like, really, guys? But that was the style. And it is, that's just how it was. But I'm also going 35 years ago. I'm going back that far. So here is the lead guitarist of Dave's band. And is his name Soto? Is that or is that the singer's name? Anyway, so the lead guitarist instantly dives right into and I'll post a photo right here. He goes right into this stance that's very reminiscent of what I would call cheeseballness back in the 80s, which was the stance and he's soloing and it's very Malmsteen, which you can't really do either because it's already been done. And then it goes into Fire and I'm like, oh man, the theatrics are kind of corn too. All right, so let's see what else is going to happen. And, for me, and everyone's stuck mentally in what they like, right? Like whether you like death and you like the vocals, thrash and you like those vocals, hardcore and you like those vocals, whatever you love, you're kind of, you're just stuck in that. And we all are, just like I am. And the singer starts to sing. And I'll put a link below to the actual video so you guys can check it out for yourselves. And it's very early 80s, high pitched, Dickinson from Iron Maiden's kind of in that ballpark at the very least. And it's just something that I was into when I was younger. And of course, Dave being the age that he's in, he's going to want to put out music that represents the music he likes. And of course, being older, like, bro, like, why are you going that far back? You know, like, you were in Megadeth. And of course, Dave Mustaine, loved the music. I can kind of, I feel like someone needs to teach him how to sing. So it's not just like the pipe. So it's not so nasally. It's the thing that I dislike the most. And this guy, the singer, is kind of in that ballpark, singing high pitch, and man. But leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Again, I'll put a link in the description. Watch it. Watch the first minute of it. You'll understand what I'm talking about. And like I said, we're all stuck in the music that we love. So I love aggressive vocals. But when aggressive vocals go into a softer tone, to me, it's almost like shifting from something hateful to like a love song, and that's, I just can't relate with that. I like to tell everyone I'm a nice guy until I'm not a nice guy, but the lyrics, the vocals, you're either angry or you're a love song vocalist. And I just can't deal with the two. It just reminds me of Linkin Park, great band. They crushed it for what they were doing at the time. But to me, it's very weird when I hear a death metal band kind of do the same thing with low aggressive vocals, and then all of a sudden they're like singing, and it's like they're singing to their future wife and looking up at the castle tower, and it's just weird. It's just not me. But guys, again, click on the description, click on the link so you guys can watch the video. But more importantly, hit the like button, subscribe, jerk, and let me know what you think about this song. And again, listen, I can't stress that, a lot of people are just like, man, you just hate them because, I don't know, I don't hate them. It's just different. And to me, him being older, I'm shocked that he went that early into 80s, not to say that it's like Rush in the 70s, but even Geddy Lee kind of had that similar voice. And to me, Dave Mustaine's voice is very Geddy Lee-ish. And this guy's singer is kind of in that realm too. So to me, it's just weird. I feel like, like Dave Ellefson, you were in one of the heaviest thrash bands in history. I wanted him to just go out there and just crush Megadeth and just be like, son, all you ever did was just hold me back. Dave, welcome to the new Dave. And then just blow Megadeth right out of the water. Whoever the new drummer is, that dude's absolutely incredible. Absolutely just crazy. And that's what you need in a great band is great riffs, of course, an infinitely better drummer, and aggressive vocals that don't shift to these high-pitch notes. Anyway, again, guys, hey, thank you so much for watching. Later today, I'm going to have another video featuring Amp Guru's profile of the Wizard MC. And it's without a doubt my all-time favorite profile out there. It is absolutely brutal. I'm going to be running it. If you're using a Kemper, that's great. I'm going to be running my Kemper Stage, which is the pedal board version, out of my Headrush FR cabinet here. I'm also going to run it out of my Mesa 412 cabinet, running through two things: my solid state Seymour Duncan Power Stage 200, along with my tube-driven KSR PA50 that has 6L6 tube. So guys, stay tuned for that later today, and thank you so much for watching. As usual, this mofo will talk to you soon.